Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we are going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of September in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is friendship and union. So this kind of highlights the power of connections, collaboration, and supportive alliances on your career journey. So maybe there might be some opportunities here through people. Maybe your next career or financial breakthrough may come through partnership, allies, or introductions and networking. So it might be a great time for you to expand your network, strengthen your existing relationships as well. But also collaboration over competition. Whether you are looking for a job, building a business, or aiming for a promotion, success will come more easily through cooperation rather than trying to do it on your own. And also, very important to take into consideration mutually beneficial partnerships, win-win scenarios, contracts, joint ventures, or any kind of friendships. And also, look at people that you can rely on. People that you can trust as well. So, what you can expect, you should attend events, connect with people, and build your network, because that might be very important this period of time. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Four of Cups, which is a card of boredom, apathy, and being kind of discontent whatever you have. Because whatever happened to you in the past, it's impacting you. Those three cups indicate situations where things didn't go as you planned, and you're kind of expecting that even next time it's going to be similar. But you need to open for opportunities, because you have that coming from the universe, and be alert, because sometimes when this card shows up you can only see the opportunity once it is gone, and this is a very dreamy state of mind as well, when you're kind of focusing on what ifs my career, my boss, my life, or whatever would be like this, as opposed to seeing the value. And again, connections might be important for you to bring that next opportunity. The first card of your reading is the King of Pentacles. It is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This king is the king of the money. He knows how to make money. He worked for it. He's great with resources. He has lots of resources, and he gives a great advice as well. So this can be a leader, a leadership opportunity, somebody who gives you an advice, but definitely this is all about long-term stability, long-term prosperity, which is definitely available to you. You also have the other dreamy card in your reading, the Seven of Cups, when you're kind of seeing the world through a rose-tinted glass. And what this card is kind of telling us that there might be opportunities, many opportunities that you might be presented with, not just that one. But you're going to be kind of challenged to decide which one to choose, because you just don't know what's going to be the outcome. Very important for you to kind of be realistic with these options. Very important for you to think about what is your long-term goal and how each and every one of these options will get you to that long-term goal. And that's going to be the best way for you to decide. You also have here the Devil. Well, the Devil is the card of imbalance, and it kind of tells us that some part of your work, financial life is out of balance. This is the kind of energy when you might be working in a toxic environment, a toxic boss, but you kind of keep staying because the devil always has this side that kind of lures you back. Maybe there are certain people that you like. Maybe there are certain aspects of the job you like, or you like the salary, or you're kind of wondering that, okay, this is it's better the devil, well, it's still the devil. So very important for you to recognize that who's this devil in your life and how can you break free from it, because the devil is chaining you down. It can be any kind of addiction situation as well, or any situation where you feel bound and you don't feel free. The next card in your reading is the Death card, which indicates a big change in your life. A change that's unstoppable, the change that's natural. And what's really important is that one chapter is ending and another one is closing. A new day is starting for you. This can be any kind of change. Some of you are leaving a job behind. Some of you are getting promoted. Some of you are starting your own business. It's a major life event. But also important for you to not to be afraid of this change. Embrace it, because if you keep fighting it, it's gonna be harder. Now, some of you might be breaking away from this toxic work environment, because the devil can also indicate certain situations that are kind of like repetitive negative cycles, and having that Death card is actually good because it shows that it's coming to an end. The next card in your reading is the Four of Wands, which is a card of stability, achieving a big milestone in your life, and also a card that shows new beginnings, new chapters. The card of 1111, when new doors are opening for you. So if you've been kind of feeling bound, if you felt that things are not happening for you, well, when the Four of Wands comes out, you can expect that happening for you. And again, maybe some friendships or relationships going to be important for you to open those doors. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you'll repush those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comments. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in some positive affirmations into this the comment section, because it's always more powerful if you write it down. For example, meaningful connections lead me to financial and career breakthroughs. I'm open to receive opportunities, or I'm able to end a negative cycle of my life. You also have here the Two of Swords, which shows indecision, and you have two of the cards that shows you the indecisiveness. This is where you need to choose between two things. This is where you need to choose between many things. What's really important with the Two of Swords, that you need to listen to your instinct. You need to listen to your inner voice, because deep down you actually know whatever is the right decision. Again, I'm kind of seeing here some kind of an opportunity that you're kind of mulling over, and you're kind of it's not really what I want. It's not exactly what I want, but I think that's what you need as well. So anyway, listen to your instinct, because the decision is definitely yours. The next card in your reading is the Seven of Swords, which is always an interesting card to have in any kind of reading, because of course it is associated with lying, stealing, cheating, and also a card of a new strategy. So you need to be aware when this card shows up to make sure that people are honest enough with you, or are they trying to pull one on you, which I think that's kind of where your confusion might be coming from, that Seven of Cups, because you're kind of wondering. So try to rely on the people that you trust, right? Because you have here this friendship and union. So try to ask those people's opinion when you're kind of unsure about something. Because again, I'm kind of getting that you're kind of afraid that you're gonna be something is kind of not as good as it may seem with that Seven of Swords. But the other advice with the Seven of Swords, that it is also a card of new approaches, new strategies, because he's stealing those swords because he doesn't want to continue to fight. He wants to approach the situation with diplomacy. So again, maybe a more diplomatic approach might be beneficial for you to consider when this card shows up. Now to the last spot, we have two cards that shows up, the Star and the Five of Swords, which is a very interesting combination. The Five of Swords is all about fights, all about winning at all costs, and not really collaborating and communicating with each other. And meanwhile, the Star is all about healing, positivity, and wish fulfillment. So what I can kind of see here, that after a difficult period of time where there was not a lot of collaboration, not a lot of diplomacy, I think you're able to heal yourself, especially having that devil as well. So, but this is also a card of wish fulfillment. So I think you can expect your wish to be fulfilled. You also have at the bottom of the deck the King of Swords, which is a card that can represent a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is somebody who's logical, he's very smart, wise, and factual as well. So for him, all that matters is the truth and nothing but the truth. So from that perspective, it might be that the truth will come out, that somebody was lying, cheating, and stealing, or whatever this Seven of Swords is representing in your life. But also this can be a judge, a leader, a leadership opportunity. So if you're going through some kind of a legal process, you can expect that a fair decision is gonna be made after some very hard battles, that you can kind of hear that everybody is in it to win it and trying all the tools they have, even if it's not fair. Now, from this deck, you have here the prospects, securing your future, wise spending, speculation. Well, like that kind of brings me that speculation energy, acquire, compound, fund. So definitely looking into how can you make sure that your future is really bright for you. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.